All right, so we are at the Slab City Hot Springs. I'm here with Caroline.
Hi.
What's going on? I'm Jeremiah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So, we're just talking about Slab City stuff. So, when was the first time you ever heard about Slab City?
Well, actually, for me, what happened was I had worked with Native American legislator, and so one of the legislators that's good about Native America is that you have land rights. So I thought about it, and I said I wanted places where someone could go, like to sleep in, like if they were homeless and they were traveling or something. I mean, sometimes you need a trailer, even if it's messy or whatever. So I decided to put legislator to make some places that were called free, and then like the name of the place. So that way people could be here and be free, and that's why. So I found one when I was on the way here. So I got here. I actually was going to go to Louisiana, but I decided to stay here instead. Mostly because it's a free thing, so that way they don't ask me for rent. I think that was the main thing. So I don't really want to have to pay bills.
So you only heard about it recently?
Yeah, right before I got here, which is about 10 years ago or so.
No way.
Yeah.
How old are you?
27.
No way. Well, I thought you were younger.
Yeah.
So you're from where?
I'm actually from the Central Valley. I'm from Fresno.
Nice. What's your background?
Well, technically I'm Egyptian, but I go to school for so long. I see everything. I've been people from India, from all over. I mean, a lot of Hindus. Mostly what I've seen is very many Hindu right now. I think. Yeah. We used to be a Hmong. There were lots of Hmongs. For one time, there was so many Asian people that they were so scary. Well, I'm sure we're all from China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I haven't been in the Slabs very long. Have you lived here the whole 10 years?
Yes, I live by the canal at first, and then I found there was this trailer. I don't know if it came in a tornado or what, but it was on my friend's land, and he said, "Okay, go ahead." So I fixing the trailer, and that's where I've been. It's actually good. It doesn't have any leaks right now.
Nice. Well, so you got a trailer that's like a palace. Wow.
Yeah, it feels like a palace. You know, it's a messy palace, but I'm glad it's messy.
Yeah. At least it's your mess, right?
Yeah, that's true.
That's so cool. Did you do much traveling like around, or have you pretty much stuck it out here?
I've been all over. I backpacked Europe before I came here. I was up. I'm not sure where exactly, because I think it may have been like Belgium or something like that. But it was way high, and it was the Alps. It was actually the most mountainous area I've ever seen. It was crazy, it was scary, but that's the neatest place I've been was. It was called Willow Creek, actually. It was very nice. There was a lot of backpackers there at the time.
Where was that? In Belgium?
I want to say Belgium, only because that's what I would say from the land now, but back then it was probably Austria.
So would you travel alone as a woman?
Yes, I do travel alone, actually.
Was it scary ever?
Yes, it was hard too without my dog, because I usually have my dog with me. But the reason being is I didn't want my dog to have to backpack Europe. You know, it's not fair.
Yeah.
She actually followed me, but on the way, I think that's because I'm really tough, and I know that when I was a child, my mom said, you know, just trust, and then so she would pick up on the way to Sierra Summit in the family. It's family land, anyways. We didn't realize that, but we'd pick up these hitchhikers. What happened was they were actually doctors, and they were snow skiing also. So it ends up being fair that I hitchhike, because I don't really have cash, but I get to go I would go really far, and I was walking really far too. So, but that was my plan. I just kind of wandered for a little while before I got here.
Yeah, that's cool. And so you're gonna stay this summer here?
Yes, I am. I think this summer's going to be a little cooler than the last summers. I just have a feeling, because it was actually pretty.
I'm sure they say that every year.
The winter lasted longer.
Well, actually, it's I was thinking about the same thing. It has been like the first days it was hot, and then it just cooled down all of a sudden. It started being breezy, windy, and it's and I agree with her. It's going to be a chilled summer, I think.
Cool. So what do you have plans for this summer as far as getting ready for it, or you're just gonna take it as it comes?
I actually have planned this summer too. I made sure I have a fan and some electricity, so that way even if anything else fails, I can hide in a dark room with the fan.
Yeah.
Because it's really hot, and if you don't have a fan, I don't know, man. I don't even know how I'd survive. I think what happened was you just have to get up and run around. So you just get up and run around. I'll garden over here, jump in the water.
That's awesome. And so, as far as people that have never been here before, if someone was coming through, do you think they should should people visit the Slabs?
I think they should visit. I think that if you didn't have a week or two, I think you should have at least a week. You should have something where you can at least hang out with the people who's here, because
So come immerse yourself instead of just passing through.
Yes, and I just have to highly recommend the hot springs, only because I think that when we're getting back better or well, or even when we're just every day, the hot water here and the mud is so good for you. And you see it's dark. This is the color of charcoal, and charcoal is actually very good for your skin.
For sure.
When you put it in a mask and stuff, so it's actually beauty and it's a fountain of youth. So I'm telling you, get in there and it's like, it's natural magic. So it wouldn't be something like, whoa, I'm a duck now or whatever.
Yeah,
But you know, like after you get out, you might start to feel a little better. Your muscles will feel good.
Yeah.
It's a nice. I love the hot springs the most. That's why I'm here mostly.
So that's your favorite thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Have you been to any other hot springs?
I've been to a couple. I went to Seminuma, and there's a hot shower. There's one that has a shower. And there's like a water park. I've been to a couple of them. They're really nice.
Anywhere you want to go that's on your your hit list for traveling?
No, not right now. I think this is the where I'm kind of in Zen. This is where I'm gonna find Zen. Like I'm gonna find my peace, and I know I already have it.
That's awesome. Well, I appreciate you sharing.
Oh yes, thank you.
Thank you so much.